Okay, here we are in Aguadulce, Sevilla. Got a great property today. Needs some work, but very good price and lots of space inside and out. Here's sort of the sitting room reception. Now typically in a lot of the Spanish properties owned by elderly, the bedroom is in fact on the ground floor. There are two other bedrooms upstairs, but this room here, as you can see, is used as the third bedroom. Very easy to reclaim this and recall it a TV room, an office, study, really whatever you want, but it's a decent size, as you can see. I'll give you a reverse angle here on the lounge. You've got a hallway leading into the second sitting room, dining room, really whatever you'd like to call it. Okay, now through here, now this part of the house is brand new roof and so forth. There's an addition built onto it. Don't know where the kitchen was before, but anyway. Kitchen's compact, kind of cute size, but plenty of scope here to make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more cabinetry up on the walls and so forth. But you know, not a bad size. As well, you've got access from here out onto the patio. And here you've got something quite handy, a larder, pantry, whatever you want to call it. Not overly huge, but certainly good enough for its purpose. And at the back here, you've got a shower room. Again, brand new, very little use. Find our way back here. We'll go upstairs and take a look at those other two bedrooms. Kind of rare to see, but it's actually wallpaper. Interesting. Now, excuse me, as you can see, you know, this is a little bit dated. Certainly has potential, good amount of space and so forth, but you know, obviously it's pretty old. So needs some sprucing up, cheering up, new electrics and so forth. Decent size though. This is the street-facing bedroom we're in now, and as you can see, there's two single beds. Plenty of space for a double, and you know, things like the floor as well, just sort of painted cement. Obviously would look a lot different tiled, but you know, new windows, new electrics and so forth for the older part. You got scope there for a little bit of a wardrobe, but as you can see, there is plenty of space here. Now, there's not much of a hallway here. This is about it from the stairs. And that takes us into the second bedroom, which is fairly large, as you can see. Double bed there with lots of space left over. And you know, things like this is a false ceiling up here, but obviously needs a little bit of attention as it's more or less buckling and coming down. But overall, structurally, it's fine, but definitely needs a little bit of work. That's built into the price. You can see it's a very good size. Plenty of scope there too, as we're more or less at this point here. We're very close to the washroom downstairs, so it's possible to ensuite this room as well. Let's go take a look at the outside space. Okay, so the outside space, decent, very interesting little stained glass effect there. Also the floors are very nicely tiled, very typical Sevillan blue. And you've got, excuse me, a half wall tiling here, again in a very attractive blue color that's designed. Then from here it takes you back into the kitchen, which is quite handy for barbecues and so forth. It's the bathroom window there. So you've got a good amount of space back here. Some of it's sort of, you know, I would say almost, you know, it's not used to its potential because you could very easily fit a washing machine into the kitchen, but typically, you know, it's outside. This is sort of a utility washroom. Good amount of space in here, as you can see. And whether you'd want to keep this as is or just knock it down to, you know, possibly put a pool, jacuzzi, it's really up to you. But, you know, it's got a bit of a naff roof. It's absolutely baking hot in here, so, you know, that's something to consider as well. And of course, as you can see, it's all old electrics out here. So you would need a complete rewiring, more or less. And then this part here. Now, this room here, as a lot of people have in small villages, you could actually go up another story if you wanted. So this here has good potential, separate guest accommodation, or, you know, really whatever you'd like to use it for. But you know, I'd probably say it's about maybe about 20 square meters, roughly. So doubled. You've got an extra 40 square meters of space. See if we can get above this clothesline here. Give you an idea of the depth. Tin roof. So again, it's absolutely baking hot. It's about 40 degrees today. And we're not even into July yet. But it doesn't matter because Aguadulce has an absolutely stunning community pool. Small kiddie pool, adult pool, shaded barbecue area, bar restaurant. You can see more of that in the village guide on the website. Lots of pictures of Aguadulce. But again, with this building here potentially gone, you do have a lot of scope there if you wanted to put in an above ground jacuzzi or even an in-ground pool, because of course underneath this concrete it's just soil. Right, so that ends our tour. Aguadulce, 3-bed, 1 bath, some new reforms, new part of the house, centrally located, steps to everything in this popular town just off the A92, and value priced for a quick sale. Thanks for watching.